because
No,
you're part of the problem. You support what
no.
Kanye
I'm
said
actually part of the
because
solution.
you are a white man who believes that black people should agree with you.
No, I
Yes, you
think
do.
they should have a free thought.
Well, that's not.
There's
But see,
nothing wrong with that.
those aren't free thoughts that you're talking like Kanye, kissing up to Trump, all that. Those aren't free thoughts. That's not freedom to black
No,
people in a historical context. And you can't
but
debate that with me because you don't know anything about freedom or black people or anything like that. All right.
but if we
All right. 866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-4748. We're going to pause Friday Morning Fights for a moment. We have a very special guest on board with us. We'll get his thoughts on this topic as well. But most importantly, we want to announce many of you have enjoyed his show at 8 a.m. in the morning. It's now moving to 5 p.m. Eastern Time on MSNBC. The host of Politics Nation is with us, the Reverend Al Sharpton, the president of the National Action Network. Doctor, how you feel this morning?
Oh, I'm good. How you doing, Mark? Just come out the gym. I'm doing real well. How are you?
Just fine. You know, that's why I knew I could get you this morning. I said, because he's in the gym. Because we watch the
I work
Instagram.
out about 5:30 every morning. That's right.
We see the Instagram, and we know how disciplined and dedicated you are. And that's been good to you, too, hasn't it, Rev? I know you've been doing that. You're also, we can be examples in a lot of ways in movement and civil rights, but I think you've been setting an example in terms of staying in shape in your own personal health, too, haven't you?
Oh, you have to do that. I think that in order to fight for community control, you must first demonstrate self-control. You cannot put out in the broader questions which you don't handle in your specific life. So it has enhanced my work and my discipline in terms of thinking and moving around. So I take it very seriously.
Well, that's great. And congratulations, too. Politics Nation now on Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern, right?
Yes, it's Saturday. Tomorrow we'll start. We will be on every Saturday evening at 5 p.m. Eastern and every Sunday evening at 5 p.m. Eastern live. It's not a repeat of Saturday's show. It's two different shows. I'll be live. And it gives us a chance not only to expand our audience that doesn't get up early Sunday mornings, but that can watch us Saturday, as they tone down, and Sundays as they finish their Sunday dinner.
Mm-hmm.
It gives us the West Coast because
Yep.
people on the West were saying, well, I have to get up 5 a.m. to watch you at 8 Sunday morning. So we're excited about it. And we kick off tomorrow. Senator Cory Booker is going to be on. We're going to be dealing with a lot of the issues. And you're going to see as we grow in this new time slot format, a lot of Reverend Dr. Mark Thompson.
Well, thank you, Rev. I appreciate that. It also allows you, Reverend, as a preacher, to get back to preaching some 8 o'clock Sunday morning services, right, and everything. So,
oh, yeah, well, you know what you're talking about because I was still running out the studio doing a lot of 11 o'clock and the end of 8 o'clock, but now it frees up my Sunday morning, and it doesn't mess with my Saturday mornings, as you know, because you've been our guest speaker. For the last 27 years, we have Saturday morning rallies in Harlem. I don't care if I'm speaking at Oxford University in London or in Oxford, England. I'll fly back and be there Saturday morning. So it doesn't interfere with my work in National Action Network. But at the same time, in this era of Trump and confusion, we need more clarity on the air and on television and radio and on social media and from people who are involved. I mean, you and I talk a lot about how frustrating it is people interpreting Eric Garner's case or interpreted Ferguson that was not there.
Yeah.
And we were there on the ground, called in by the family. I've never fought a case or taken a cause that people didn't call us in on. And you get these others that come in and get paid to analyze what we did and then turn around and call us opportunists. I mean, it's the most ironic thing, but you learn to live with it. That's part of being in the movement.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Rev, and let me just say this too. Reverend Sharpton has been true and faithful to his roots. You know, he could be too busy to be in Harlem every Saturday. But one of the things I've always admired about Reverend Sharpton that he never has been. Without fail, he has been faithful to that pulpit at the House of Justice, and I've always admired that about you, Rev. I'd be remiss if we didn't give you an opportunity to comment on Kanye and his appearance at the White House on yesterday.
Well, I mean, as you say, you do follow some of my Instagram stuff in the mornings, and my message on that today was one of the things I learned growing up in the movement is what is the point. And I think when you get past all of the bizarre behavior by Kanye and calling him names or Trump names, what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
Kanye West met with Donald Trump almost 2 years ago when he first got elected. They said they talked about the same issues, about getting people out of jail that were wrongfully incarcerated or given too long a term sentence, getting people jobs in Chicago. Well, Kanye is almost 2 years later. He has pardoned one person your wife went and asked for. The rest was Sheriff Arpaio and all of them. They have stopped the commutation program that President Obama had started, that all of us in the civil rights community worked with him. President Obama pardoned more nonviolent drug offenders than the last 11 presidents before him. So what's the point, Kanye? Forget the antics. Forget calling yourself a crazy MFer. What is the point? And if y'all really did not come out of there saying we have agreed that we have done this and that we're going to do this, this is the policy going forward, this is the legislation I'm pushing, then we just talking about you booking artists like you used to do at the showroom in Atlantic City at your casino.
It's the same thing, isn't it? It's just entertainment.
Entertainment, no point. While people are suffering from a hurricane in southern part of in the Panhandle part of Florida, while they're looking for who killed a reporter, possibly by Saudi Arabia and Turkey, you sitting up playing with Kanye and his cell phone. And they don't even allow people to bring cell phones into the Oval Office, which makes you know it was choreographed, because I've been in the Oval Office 100 times. They don't let you bring cell phones in there. So for them to let Kanye come in there with that, and they knew what he was going to do. We were watching a script that meant nothing to the public.
Yeah. Reverend Al Sharpton, folks. And I know what you said about, not, calling him names and stuff. There are those I think we've encountered that we would be very disgusted with, but there's something about Kanye that troubles me, Rev. I think there's something really wrong there. I wish there was a way an intervention could be done almost.
No, I agree. I've met Kanye down through the years. He went to Occupy Wall Street with us.
Yeah.
And then went into this George Bush Don't Like Blacks. And the Kanye that I've observed in the last year or so, there's clearly something wrong. And I don't say that attacking him or being, taking comic digs at him. I am joining you and saying I'm concerned. And I'm concerned people don't exploit that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a gifted artist. He's a gifted entertainer. But I think that there are other issues that we have to deal with. The rant he went on yesterday, take the politics out of it, which I'm totally and unequivocally opposed to. And I think it's crazy anybody talking about the 13th Amendment in that regard and that I love Donald Trump. But putting that aside, just the whole tone and the whole carriage causes great concern for me looking at someone that I know.
Folks, on tomorrow, beginning tomorrow, you can look forward to now seeing Politics Nation on every Saturday and Sunday, on both days, ladies and gentlemen, with the Reverend Al Sharpton. Rev, congratulations. We'll be watching you, and this will be a blessing. All you're right. I ain't even thought about that. You get the whole West Coast now, so this will be great, man. Congratulations.
Well, you'll be watching up close because you'll be in the studio with me a lot.
I apprieet that, sir.
They get you in training on Fighting Friday when you do these Friday bouts. I'll be listening to you in the gym. So you get beat up a lot on Fridays. You come on Saturday with me, well trained.
That's right. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that, Rev. All right, congratulations, man. We'll talk, folks.
Thank you, man.
Take care now. All right, the Reverend Al Sharpton, folks. Don't forget Politics Nation. Now on Saturday and Sunday, folks, be sure to check it out. That's interesting. I hadn't thought about that. When you talk to people, you get different perspectives. Yeah, who lets cell phones in the White House like that, in the Oval Office? And you just get on the phone. And then you know what else is trending? He checks when he opens up his phone, Kanye, to look at the iPhone plane, whatever that is. What is an iPhone plane? Is it the actual size of a plane, or is it the size of an iPhone? You don't know about the iPlane? That's one of the things he did yesterday. He suggested Trump, rather than have Air Force One, he have the iPhone. I didn't know there was an iPhone plane. Anyway, he said. So what's happening is on social media when you look at it, he is there putting in his password to unlock his phone, and it's plain to see. In the media, the camera zooms in on it. He types in 0000. So if anybody steals Kanye's phone, we know it's 0000. Gone. 866-99-SIRIUS. Okay, so we've got guests coming shortly, I think. They're not here yet. So this is what we're going to do. Let's resume our calls. Let's resume Friday Morning Fights, why don't we? And get your calls. Do give us a call. What would you say to Kanye if you had the chance? What would you say to Kanye West if you had the chance? 866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-4748. We play live music in memory of Jordan Davis. Also want to remind you, in that vein, Lucy McBath running in the 6th District. Can you bring music up, please? She is Jordan Davis's mother. What? What's going on? Okay. Okay, she's killing bugs. 8669. Oh, what? Okay. 706. 706. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke and vote. Get ready for impeachment. Welcome to Friday Morning Fight. 706. What would you say to Kanye if you had the chance? 706.
Good morning, Mark. I would try to say to Kanye, I guess I've learned a little bit about the amendments to the Constitution, about the 13th Amendment. I would ask him what is wrong with him if you want to abolish that. You know, if you want to get rid of the 13th Amendment and, put us back in a 3/5 of a man or a person situation of people of color, if all the black things that people done did in this country, for President Obama, wouldn't mean a hill of beans if we get rid of that 13th Amendment. I mean, already trying to issue out all the things that President Obama did now. Get rid of the 13th Amendment. All the black things, all the things that people did as people of color in this country wouldn't mean a hill of beans if we do that right there. You ask Justice Thomas if you want to get rid of the 13th Amendment, and then see how far you'll get with it.
Yeah, well, right. That may not be. It may not be safe to ask Justice Thomas. He's a little special himself.
Well, if Justice Thomas also agreed to it, then I guess you don't want to be nothing in this country either, because in 18, that amendment was passed in 1864 and 1865.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if abolishing slavery in this country. So if that be the case, then I guess we'd be back to the Constitution as it was originally written.
Right.
As Donald Trump wanted to be, seeing like, or it's justice that he putting on the court.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
All right, man. Thank you. Enjoy your weekend. Right. Okay. Plenty of calls.
All right.
What would you say to Kanye if you had the chance? 262. God bless you. Good morning. You're welcome to Friday Morning Fights. 262. What would you say to Kanye if you had the chance? Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. Go right ahead.
Good morning, Mark. And by the way, I'm woman woke. Hi, Brittany. Anyways, I would put my hands on his shoulder and say, do you really think that President Trump cares about you? Because in his belly, he despises black people. Right. That's what I tell him.
Yeah. All right.
So, hey, Mark.
Yes.
If I may.
Quickly.
I'd just like to say, I live in Wisconsin, and Paul Ryan on his way out is saying that Social Security and Medicare are the number one problem in our government. And Leah Vukmir, who's running for senator here, said that doing away with pre-existing conditions is a winning issue. So if you're an elderly black person, a white person, a green person, a Republican, you better watch out for your financial status. So I just thank you for letting me say that.
How's Iron Stash doing?
What's that?
How's Iron Stash doing? The guy that was running for Paul Ryan's seat.
I guess it's close.
Okay.
As far as our governor, it's tied at this point, so that's good. And Tammy Baldwin is beating Vukmir, so that's where we're at in this stage.
Okay.
But anyways, we're all high on the Brewers. Get that in. Sorry about the Yankees.
Yeah, you didn't have to say that.
I did.
You didn't have to say that. Okay. I'm not speaking anymore.
All right.
I'm not speaking anymore. Let's block this dude, okay?
Okay. Wow.
Blocked. Thank you, man. I'm just kidding. Enjoy your weekend, okay?
I love you, man.
I love you too. 866-99-SIRIUS, area code 502. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke and vote. Get ready for impeachment. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights, area code 502. What would you say to Kanye if you had the chance?
Hey, Mark, what I would do is I would set Kanye in a empty, complete white room, cover one window, no cell phones. He's not Kanye West at that time. I would keep him strictly to one question only, and I would keep asking, don't let him distract from it, and let him have to answer something honestly as a black man with no money, no status, no nothing. And ask him, does he realize Donald Trump is not a superhero and that he is nothing to the black community? What does he see? He is not his father. He will never be his father. And I also had to bring up to him that, what do you think he's doing with his own kids? He does not care. And if he did not have the money or the stature, he would not be in that Oval Office. He wouldn't even know what he was. He would just be another number or another black man. That's it. So somebody needs to break it down as simple as possible, distract from all the media attention, set him in a room by himself. He's not Kanye at that West. He's just another black man. That's what needs to happen, because he's lost his mind and he's sick. So that's the only way you're going to break it down to figure out what is really going on here.
I hear you. That's interesting. I like that. That's all right. Thank you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy your weekend. Take care now. 866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-4748, area code 513-513. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke and vote. Get ready for impeachment. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights, 513. What would you say to Kanye West if you had the chance?
Well, I hear all these people making arguments in defense of what he says, like, well, he didn't mean free from slavery. He was talking about mental slavery. He didn't say mental. About the 13th Amendment, well, what about the clause that allows people that are in prison to be used for free labor? He didn't specify. And the thing is, when you have a voice that people listen to, you've got to be specific. And he said that about like people abusing welfare. But the thing is, people use that as an excuse to get rid of welfare altogether.
Right.
And another thing about people that are defending Kanye because they like his music or what he produces. I like his music. I like what he produces. But that doesn't mean you have to defend what he says. It's I like the Cosby Show, but I'm not going to defend what it is that Bill Cosby did because it's terrible.
Right. Okay.
So, I don't know. You've got to have some separation or you never hold people accountable for their actions.
Yeah. All right. Well said, my friend. Thank you. Take care now. 866-99-SIRIUS, area code 202-202. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke and vote. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights, 202. What would you say to Kanye if you had the chance?
As a black woman, 4 years old, I think that's what Kanye's missing. He's missing the voice of a strong, black, educated woman in his life. Since losing his mother, losing Beyonce, he just needs a hug and a black woman to say, look, here's some sense. Sit yourself down, get some help, realize that you are still a black man in this country. No matter how much Trump pats you on the head, you are still a black man. Act like one.
Yeah. Good point. Thank you. Enjoy your weekend, okay? God bless you, too. 866-99-SIRIUS, area code 414-414. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke and vote. Get ready for impeachment. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights, 414. What would you say to Kanye if you had the chance?
That there are black people, and many of them, that do not agree with anything that you stand for.
Here's the stalker,
not
y'all.
Kanye, what you stand for.
But he
You're
because he
a phony.
calls
Black
from it. He
people
calls
don't
from,
agree with you.
Yeah,
And
most of them
Donald
do.
Trump got more
Most black people
votes
do agree with me.
than
I speak for
Romney,
most black people.
and he's
I'm
gonna
like
get
most
more
black
black
people because
votes
I'm one of them.
2020.
You are nothing but a racist devil. Get that number right there. You got it?
You're a racist.
So you call from a different number every week. And every number you call from, we're just gonna block. You are a sick man. You're like Kanye, man.
You're
I'm
not
gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you. I pray
you.
I pray you get the help you need. You just like Kanye. You need some serious help because you won't leave me alone.
You're talking about yourself because you're the one who needs serious help.
No, I don't. I'm free. I'm free.
Yeah, and the person that just called
free.
in from Wisconsin said like major lies. Tammy Baldwin said she would.
866-99-SERIOUS, 866-997-4748, Air code 419-419. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke and vote. Get ready for impeachment. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights 419. What would you say to Kanye if you had the chance?
Well, first I'd ask you, I heard you agree with that lady when she said she would tell him to start acting like a black man.
Yeah.
How's a black man supposed to act? I'd like to know that first.
A black man is supposed to act within the historical context of our freedom struggle. That's probably over your head. And I'm not expecting you to understand it either because you're not black. You don't understand it.
Well, how come?
And that's okay.
When they break, how come I understand when they break free and they're not a victim anymore? Why do I understand that and you don't?
Because you're speaking from the context of a white supremacist. So we're speaking in two different contexts. You're speaking in the oppressor's language. I'm speaking as a free black man. You expect black people to think like you and obey you, but that's just not what's happening. And obey Trump.
So if I'm a white supremacist, you're a black victim, right?
No, not at all. I'm not a black victim. I'm not a black victim. I'm not a black victim because I'm calling you a white supremacist. I'm confronting you. I am resisting you. See, again, you know what's sad? You know what's sad though? You as a white person have been miseducated to think that my freedom, my resistance, and my humanity is some type of victimization. And that's sad too. So you just as brainwashed as you see. One thing I read. Have you ever heard of Frantz Fanon? Have you ever heard that name?
No.
Okay, that's over your head too. But he's a psychiatrist and intellectual, and he talked about how oppression not only victimizes those who are oppressed and colonized and enslaved, but it also victimizes whites because it gives them a superiority complex. So
let me ask
that's an example of you. Gotta go. We don't have time because you're not listening, and you can't be educated by me because of what I look like. You refuse to hear me and be educated by me for that reason. We got to roll. Sirius XM Progress 127, Resistance Radio. Get woke and vote. Get ready for impeachment. This is MIP.